Welcome back to episode 4. So today what we're going to be doing is installing the front suspension. What we have planned today is installing the control arms, the coilovers, the rack and pinion, the sway bar with the end links. Those red circles you see on the floor are spring isolators. So those go in the rear. So when we're doing a little bit of stuff in the rear as well. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Might be a short episode, but let's get to it. Here's a close-up of all the stuff I'm going to be putting on. Before I do anything, I gotta clean up the suspension. You can see it's full of grime, full of dirt, debris, all that stuff. The rack and pinion's already been repainted, so has the sway bar. So I'm going to be focusing on this first. So we're going to clean it up and mount it up. Now that we have all the components broken down, we're going to organize it and then just clean it up. Next up, you guys, I'm gonna be mounting up the rack and pinion. I got the hardware right here. It's a little worn out, but it should be okay. The bushings still good. It does have the upgraded tie rod in, so it should help it out a little bit. So let's mount it up. Up next, we're going to be installing the intermediate shaft. So this is an upgrade over stock. This is not a rag joint, these are U-joints. So it does offer the same mobility as rag, it's just a lot more stiffer. This is a really cool upgrade for Fox Body, guys, and I really recommend it. It makes a night and day difference. We're going to go ahead and install it. So the way this goes is this goes on the steering shaft up here, and then down here with the pinch bolt goes down to the rack and pinion. It is keyed, so it only goes in one way, so you can't really screw it up. Let's get it in. This is the bolt that goes right here. This is the pinch bolt. This is a special type of fastener, mainly because the nut on the bottom is slightly oval. Now that's really important because as it's threading in, it gets really hard to turn. So this is kind of like a safety feature so it doesn't back off as you're driving. But as an extra precaution, I'm still gonna be adding some thread locker. So let's do that now. I gotta put in these spring isolators. So one of these go on the top and one of these go on the bottom. It goes on the spring. So the plan is, after I remove the shock and put these in place, I could just slip these in once the shock is out and the axle is free. So I'm gonna do that. I also gotta remove the wheels. So let's get that done. All right, guys, look, this is a better look at what I was trying to tell you earlier. So what I have to replace are these isolators that go here and up there. Now, in order to lower this axle a bit more, we gotta just take off this bolt right here and then lower the jack on this side, and we could possibly just slip out the coil, no problem. Perfect. This is my power steering pump. This is from like an 04 Volvo S40. I'll leave a list on what Volvos you can find this from. So this technically is a hydroelectric pump. So basically, instead of a pump being driven off the engine with a belt, this has an electric motor driving a pump to pressurize the rack and pinion and give you assisted power steering. I'm gonna just clean it up and mount it up. Alright, you guys, as you can probably tell from earlier clips, my voice is a little hammered. I was diagnosed with a lung infection, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from working on the car today. I got a lot of stuff to do. The rear suspension went in like a dream. I got the isolators in and just the lower bolt right there. All I have to do now is kind of do some clearancing right here on the lip. It does rum on the tire. It's pretty obnoxious. And also here at the exhaust. So all I'm gonna do is just do a little gentle massage with the mallet. So let's do it. Obviously there's a better way of doing this. Now the correct way of doing this would be getting a wheel fender roller. It's a little adapter you bolt onto the hub of the wheel and just roll it around just like that. It leaves it smoother, it does leave it better, but honestly, all I have is this. So first you're gonna continue this. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just this side will be shown. You can see where it was rubbing right here on the tire, right here on the lip. I can't test it right now because it's still on jack stands, but once I get on the road, get it running, we'll see if it rubs. The bushings that go down here for the control arm, I have to tighten it when the weight is on the vehicle, on the suspension. So the jack stands are gonna be moving from the K-member to the lower control arms. That way when I tighten them, it doesn't spin the bushing and give it a short service life. So let's do that. Up next is the strut tower brace. So the way this thing anchors onto the chassis is through the shock towers and the firewall. One problem is that we're hitting right here on the manifold and it doesn't really reach the firewall. That's the only point of contact. So I gotta either hammer it right here or use the jack and separate the strut tower brace and hopefully it all fits. I was able to make a gentle curve right here on the strut tower brace. And you can see it has plenty of room now. So this came out just the way I want it to be. At this point, I'm ready to start making some points with the Sharpies and start drilling some holes so I can finally mount this up. Finally. Okay, you guys, so we're on the final steps of this journey. Final pieces. I got the strut tire brace all mounted up. I might repaint it because it did get scuffed up when I was trying to like flex it and kind of get it fitting perfect, but we'll do that next time. This is the last piece of the puzzle. This goes right here. I still gotta fab it up. I did find this piece of like curly bendy tube right here, so that's gonna go perfect. So as you can see, this has 2 ports. I'm gonna cut the smaller one off because I'm not gonna need it and just use the big one. I kind of like how it's offset, so I can like really get this thing dialed the way I want it. So it did come with these brackets here. This is probably gonna go like somewhere around here just to hold it in place. And yeah, let's do it.